That's it. Round one, knockout. Jake Paul, El Gallo de Dorado.
Another first-round stoppage for the problem child. He told us round two, but he delivered it 1 round earlier. Outstanding performance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had the right hand. Really?
For 57 years old, Mike Tyson still has some speed, and he definitely has some power.
That's perfect.
Of course, Jake Paul, he's coming off of an impressive victory versus Ryan Powerland. Stopped him in the first round. You know, a lot of people are counting Mike Tyson out for this fight. They think he's too old. They think Jake Paul, you know, he's in his prime. He's improving year by year. You know, they think Mike Tyson has no chance. And you can see right here, you know, Mike may look a little bit stiff, but his technique is still there. He has power as well. You know, the power is the last thing to go. Of course, Jake Paul will come into this fight with the height advantage, the reach advantage, the youth advantage. I think Jake Paul is only 28 years old. You know, people have talked about this boxing match happening for some time now.
And they've stopped at round 1 knockout Jake Paul L. Another first-round stoppage for the problem child. He told us round 2, but he delivered it 1 round earlier. Outstanding performance. The match between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul has garnered immense attention as Tyson, despite being 58, prepares to face the young internet sensation in a fully sanctioned professional bout. Fans anticipate a contrast of eras in boxing where Tyson's formidable power meets Paul's unconventional rise in the sport. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Tyson's commitment to rigorous training even at his age has amazed spectators. Known for his power and stamina in his prime, Tyson has returned to a stringent regimen to condition himself for the fight. Gene Kilroy, who has known Tyson since his youth, remarked on S impressive preparation, hinting that his fitness levels defy expectations even at 58. His persistence and form remain remarkable. I had the right hand for 57 years old Mike Tyson still has some speed and he definitely has some power. Perfect. Of course, Jake Paul, he's coming off of an impressive victory versus Ryan Powerland. Stopped him in the first round. You know, a lot of people are counting Mike Tyson out for this fight. They think he's too old. They think Jake Paul, you know, he's in his prime. He's improving year by year. You know, they think Mike Tyson has no chance. And you can see right here, you know, Mike may look a little bit stiff, but his technique is still there. He has power as well. You no, the power is the last thing to go. Of course, Jake Paul will come into this fight with the height advantage, the reach advantage, the youth advantage. I think Jake Paul is only 28 years old. You know, people have talked about this boxing match happening for some time now. In addition to the fight itself, the promotional events have been charged with tension. Tyson and Paul have had multiple confrontations during pre-fight events, where Tyson criticized Paul's physical shape at a press conference. Tyson remarked, "I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean, but he's fat and funky." This dynamic has only amplified public interest as fans speculate how Paul will handle such verbal jabs from the boxing legend. Jake Paul's commitment to the fight solidified when he signed the contract earlier this year. This is no exhibition match but a fully sanctioned contest counted on each fighter's record, highlighting Paul's dedication into building a professional boxing career. His signing was a landmark moment, especially as it represents an unusual yet highly publicized crossover between social media fame and traditional sports prowess. Sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract. No problem. Saturday, July 20th. See you there, buddy. Notable personalities have shared their opinions on the fight, further fueling anticipation. Logan Paul, Jake's older brother, expressed his support but voiced concern over Tyson's potential impact on Jake's safety. Hey, no concerns than normal, just Nervous, that's about it. All fighters are nervous, all athletes are nervous. I'm not going to let no one tell me because I'm nervous. I'm afraid because I've been nervous my whole career and I've been very successful. Mike, I'm going to be honest with you. I love you, Mike, same, and I'm very nervous for you. Thank you for caring. I do care. I care about you and I care about my brother and I know the path he's on right now. And it's ruthless, Mike. I agree. It's pretty cool. It's cool. It's so cool to watch. And he's really crushing it, and I just feel like I want you to be okay in there, Mike, and I want you got to take him serious, Mike, cause I take him extremely ser. I take him extremely ser. These people don't take him serious, no they don't, and it's such a mistake cause he's a real killer, Mike. Like he wanted to be a Navy SEAL before he started box. Like in high school he wants to be a Navy SEAL. Wanted to go kill people on behalf of his country, I think. That's how you have to go into this fight. What do I know, you know, but I just know Jake, man, and like I just want to make sure you're okay. Well, I'm going to be splendid, thank, I appreciate you, or yeah, it's GNAB, it's going to be a good night, man. I care, but you're also not the only person, dude. Like there's a lot of athletes, a lot of people out there who are like, you know, I saw KD last night, and he was talking about, I don't want to talk about that fight because if something happens to Uncle Mike, it's not gonna be fun, dude. People are gonna be angry. Like it's almost like a weird duality for Jake where if he loses it's problematic, but if he beats Uncle Mike, many experts have raised both admiration and caution, creating a whirlwind of opinions ahead of the bout. So it's God, is it hard for you when someone sits and says you should be fearful of any man on this planet, let alone, you know, Jake Paul? Hey, I'm fearful of my 13-year-old son. This is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. What my experience is that anyone's capable of killing you in my life and the way I lived my life and what I've seen, anyone's capable of killing you, so you should be apprehensive for anyone. That's just my life that I live. Everyone around me, anybody I know, is capable of killing you even if I don't know you. That's how I look at people. They're all capable of killing you, so I look at them at that, and I my objectives like this. So they're capable of killing me. I don't sleep on them. I'm not overconfidence with anybody in life. Experts and former boxing professionals continue to marvel at Tyson's physique and power, which despite his age remains formidable. Joe Egan, Tyson's longtime friend, attested to Tyson's still unmatched strength and agility. Egan shared memories of sparring with Tyson in their youth, remarking that he hasn't seen many fighters match Tyson's raw physicality. Even now, this remarkable endurance and form contribute to the admiration Tyson still commands. Yeah, the strongest of ever. I know since you're 13. I think this is so. This impressed the _ out of me. Nothing impresses me, you know. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't lie. I was worried about him traveling here, traveling there. I can sleep now at night. This is great. My mother died when I was 16. I wonder if she came back to life when she know who I am. Her boy said my mother died at 16. If she came back to live, I wonder if she recognized me. Yeah, she would. Yeah, Kilroy, a longtime friend and confidant of Tyson, shared his odd how Tyson has prepared for the fight, knowing Tyson's strengths firsthand from their early days. Kilroy has stated that Tyson's resilience and dedication to maintaining his form are impressive and unexpected for a man of his age, reaffirming his status as a boxing legend. Difference between wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is knowing, wisdom is doing. Yeah, you know, here's what I say. Yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. Now I tell people today is a gift. Listen to me, the present. You can have kids, they can love you but they can up, but if they respect you they don't up. Respect is everything. I don't want people to love me, respect me, and I say people get jealous of you. Jake Paul's remark about Tyson's personal life during an interview sparked controversy and public outrage. Many saw Paul's comment about Tyson's late child as insensitive, intensifying public scrutiny of his behavior leading up to the fight. This statement added a personal dimension to their rivalry, pushing the fighters further into a confrontational stance and increasing media coverage. So this Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight was going to be bad enough, but it just got a whole lot worse. Pretty much everybody already knows that Jake Paul is a lame, no good, worthless piece of sh, but now he's brought Tyson's dead daughter into this whole thing, and Tyson has been on a mission to try to be a better person and not let the more animal side of himself come out. But this is exactly where that all breaks down, cause sometimes I feel like because I don't want that person to come out, cause if he comes out hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It sound cool like I'm a tough guy, it's just I hate that I'm scared of him. And look, I get that Jake Paul's used to just running his dick sucker consequence free all across the internet, but there's certain lines that you do not cross, and Talking about somebody's dead kid, that is that line, and I feel like Mike is the exact person that is going to teach him that lesson. Joe Rogan acknowledged the dedication of both fighters, stating that despite the age gap the fight will be challenging for each man. Rogan observed Jake's progression in facing seasoned athletes and former champions and suggested that Paul's physical advantage from youth might balance Tyson's experience and power you knew from the time he was like 16 years old on YouTube, and you just saw him box and you saw him knock out former UFC champions, you saw him beat legitimate boxers or beat athletes and beat a bunch of MMA fighters. You'd go, this kid can fight, he knows how to fight. Like it's not nothing he's doing looks wrong. He's not like sticking his head straight up in the air and winging punches with his eyes closed. He's fighting well, he looks good, and if he was just an upand coming boxer that was this exciting, like highly promotable, like really good at selling fights, he'd be like, this kid's the future, he's really something special. And the fact that he's willing to fight Tyson even if Tyson's 57, just the fact that he's willing to actually take a chance at Mike Tyson not being able to do what he used to do, cause that's what he's doing. The gamble is like there's not a __ chance in hell that Jake Paul would survive against the Mike Tyson that beat Marvis Frazier. You ever watched that fight? That's my favorite Mike Tyson fight, cause that was Mike Tyson before he won the title. It was AB.